Okay. Tonight I have a little devotion that I want to share with you, okay? Now, before we start, I have some questions to ask you. How many disciples were chosen by Jesus to follow him almost everywhere he went for about 3 years?
12.
12, very good, okay? Now, did you know that one day, 2 of the disciples, named James and John, came to Jesus and asked him for a favor? He said to Jesus, "Let one of us sit at your right and the other at your left in your glory." What does that mean?
They want to have a higher position than others.
Okay, they want to have high position, right? Because if Jesus is sitting on the throne like a king, and they're sitting on the right and on the left.
And the others are on the far side.
Yeah, on the other side. What does that mean? That means the 2 people have what?
The more authority.
More authority and
Power.
power over the other people, right? So, why do you think people would like to have authority and power?
Because you can do stuff that not a lot of people can.
Okay, you can do a lot of stuff that other people can't not do. Why?
Because you have authority, like you have the power, you have the right.
Okay, you have the power, you can sort of order people what to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, did you know that after the 2 disciples asked Jesus about that, and the 10 other disciples heard about this, you think they were happy?
No, they were upset.
They were upset, yeah. Why do you think they would be upset?
Because they're jealous.
They're jealous? What else?
It's not fair.
It's not fair, okay. Maybe they're thinking, hey, I want to be sitting on the left and on the right and on the left of Jesus too, right? Because they also wanted power and authority.
Mm-hmm.
So, they end up doing what?
They end up fighting.
Fighting and arguing, okay? And Jesus saw that. What did he do?
He was mad and he...
Well, I don't know if he got mad, but Jesus saw what happened and he called them all together. He called them all together. And then he said this. This is from Mark chapter 10, verses 42 to 45. Jesus called them together and said, "You know that those who are regarded as rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them. Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." So let's go with some of the words here first, okay? Jesus said, "You know that those who are regarded as rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them." Who are the Gentiles?
People that are not a citizen or not
Okay, maybe not a citizen of a country.
a foreigner.
Okay, they're foreigners, right? Okay, so they're foreigners. So for foreigners, and if Jesus is a Jew and the disciples are Jews, when they say Gentile, Gentile means they are
a foreigner.
they're foreigner. They're not very, very good. They're not Jewish. Okay, so if they're not Jewish, they don't. If the Jew people know God, and then the Gentile people are those who don't really know God. Now, for those people who don't really know God, when they have power, what do they usually do?
Take it over.
Yeah, take over. It said, these rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them. Okay? So if they lord it over them, what does that mean? Lord it over them.
It means like they took over.
They use the power over the people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ordering people what to do.
They took over.
But is it in a good way?
No.
Okay, maybe like, you, do this, you, do that, you, come here, like that, right? So how did they act?
Mean.
Mean. Okay, maybe to
Prideful. Boastful.
use the power to act in an arrogant way. You know what arrogant means?
Prideful and boastful.
Prideful,
Boastful.
boastful. Okay, all right. Is that what Jesus wants us to do? No. He said, not so with you. You're not like the Gentile who don't know God. For you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. Jesus wants us to do what with our authority?
Use it for good.
Use it for good. How?
We have to help people.
Okay. What term did Jesus use?
Neighbors.
No, he didn't say neighbor here.
Everybody.
Okay.
Servant.
Very good. Servant. What does a servant do?
Serve.
A servant serves people. And that's what Jesus wants us to do. Use authority to serve others. In fact, he said, even the Son of Man. Who's the Son of Man? Himself. Jesus Christ. Okay, he called himself the Son of Man. He said, even the Son of Man, who is actually a teacher, Lord and Master, he said, even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve. And even more, he said, and to give his life as a ransom for many. What's a ransom?
When you take something, and you tell some, you take something from someone, you tell someone that if they want to get it back, they have to give you something.
Okay. If you want something from somebody, you have to give something, right? We call that a price. Okay? So a price you pay to deliver or rescue somebody or something. Okay? Right? For something that you want. That's called a ransom. Okay? So Jesus was willing to give up his life as a ransom for many. For many of us who believe in him. Jesus wants us to be his servant, to serve others. Not to use our authority to lord it over other people. Okay? Alright? And that's what he wants us to do. He shows us how to serve others and even willing to give up his life to save us. And that's what he wants all of us to do as a servant. Okay? Can you think of ways that we can serve others?
We can help them if they're like old.
Okay, we can help some old people. Maybe in the neighborhood. Right?
And
Okay.
we can also not be annoying.
Okay. Not to be annoying. What about at school?
You can open doors for people. You can open doors for everyone.
Open doors for people. Yes.
Stand up for people.
Stand up for people. What do you mean?
Like if someone's being bullied, you can
Okay.
tell them to stop. Or
If
if they're
some-
bullying you, then you can tell them to stop. And if you don't, then you can go to a teacher.
Okay, very good. If somebody is bullying another person, you can stand up for that person being bullied. All right. What about at home?
You could open the door for your parents if they're carrying something.
Okay.
Or not.
Just for your parents?
And your sibling, if you have one.
Okay, then for your sibling too. That's right. Very good. Okay, so I want you guys to think about ways of serving people, because that's what God wants us to do. Okay? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's pray together, okay? Dear God, thank you that you come to love us and to serve us, but not to be served. Thank you, Lord, that you use your authority to lift us up. Help us, Lord, to use your gifts and your authority that you have given us to also serve others as well. In the name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
ดูหนังเรื่องนี้ต้องรีบไปนอน